Hello, everybody. I'm Sherman Cool. This guy over here is the Dirty Tooth, and you are watching episode 95 of the Level Best podcast. Woohoo! Why are you looking so sad, Tooth?
Because I want people to watch the show. I want people to like and subscribe to the
Oh
show.
no, Tooth. Oh, what's gonna make you happy?
If you like and subscribe to this show and watch it and comment mean stuff about SMC, not about me because I'm sensitive.
Frankly, I've got it coming.
Yeah, you got
Uh,
you got tough skin. I'm sensitive.
Yeah,
I'm a
look,
sensitive boy.
everybody has troubles in their life, and I just need you to bottle up all that aggression and post it in our comments
Yeah,
about me, I guess.
yeah. You can about
Okay.
me, but like I'll cry myself to sleep and then I'll bottle that up and push that way down and
It'll go down the chain
yeah.
of screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this show is all about us, our love of video games for the most part, but as well anything else that comes to mind in the moment,
Mm-hmm.
because we do this show live twice a month, every other Saturday night, right here on Twitch and YouTube. And we'd love if you joined, like so many people do throughout the night. Join for the live recording. It's fun. You get to see all the bloopers.
Bloops, bloop bleeps, bleep bloopies.
You get to see all the bloopers that I cut out in post.
Hmm. You cut
Because
them all out.
I go through this thing with a fine tooth
Yeah.
comb.
Comb. Comb.
Yep, and I cut out a ton of stuff because you're so inappropriate all the time. It's like it
I
makes my
do.
job so difficult.
Yeah, I do say some wicked, crazy, inappropriate shit all the time. Just unhinged, out of pocket.
Out of pocket. Put it
Yeah,
back in your pocket,
that's
tooth.
crazy. I'll try. I'll try to put it in my
Okay.
pocket.
All right, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Real quick though, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like Tooth said. Make Tooth happy by subscribing to the YouTube channel, because we post a lot of shorts and a lot of other stuff like Level Best Versus. We have a new episode out. Player Pass is a fun series that we like to do. We just put out a Player Pass for the game Shutter Buds. Yikes! And then also join the Discord to suggest topics for the show, make the show better, uh, talk to us offline in between content, and be there for when you need people for multiplayer player pass games, so we can get
Yeah.
a better idea of what that game's all about.
Yeah, because if it's multiplayer and we play it and we don't play it with people, then it sucks.
It like by default, and that's not right.
Yeah, like we can't judge it based on that because you wouldn't join us because you're a jerk.
If you think about it, it's your fault, viewer at home.
Yeah,
Now
honestly.
subscribe. Before we get any further in the show, I believe our main man, the guy who pulls all the strings, all the levers, and twists all the dials behind the scenes, the man behind the curtain, Rep Zombie, has something special for us. Zombie, what's up?
What's up, guys? I got a fantastic presentation for you guys this time. I worked this up, cooked it up over a few days, made it
Cooked it.
just right. Today, we're going to be talking about video game patent. We'll be doing a trivia game based on video game patents. So, I'm going to show you a total of 10 video game patents made for a specific mechanic from a game or just from a publisher in general to use among different games. And
Okay.
you guys are actually going to work together to guess the purpose of the patent.
That's the worst.
No, this is great, and we're so thankful for Zombie for making this for us. This isn't the worst.
No,
What do
this
you
is this
mean?
is good. The work together part, like I thought it was
Oh,
always a competition. I thought we talked about like I lose, that's my thing, like I'm the stupid one and
aren't you? No, okay. I maybe I Zombie maybe just thought you were sick of losing horribly and being embarrassed in front of all these people that watch our show.
that's
Yeah, I
true.
don't know what you
That's true.
expect me to do when SMC last episode was like, oh man, these are too easy. Oh, what? Come on. And then I joked about consulting with you to just you have all the right answers.
And we did, and
So,
so
Oh
yeah. Okay.
no. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Besides that Halo 2 one from last episode, that's gonna eat away at me for the rest of my life.
I can't wait to post that short.
All right, well, let's do it.
All right, you guys ready for number one?
Number
Ready.
one, video game
Video
patent.
game patent.
Patent.
First, what is this patent made for? This is multiple choice, by the way, just so we get that out of the way. Is this the minimap from Far Cry 5? Is it the decision tree from Witcher 3? Is it the dialogue wheel from Mass Effect? Or is it Fallout 3's morality system?
Whoa, what the heck is this? Looks like a like a hairy, like a hair tie. My wife dropped on the floor, and now it's all hairy.
Ew, it's fuzzy. It's got like dog and cat hair and stuff all over it.
And her hair. Ew.
That's not one of the choices, though.
No, it's not.
Even it's crying out for help. It's like, but why?
I know you do. No, you don't. But why? That's enough. You're the best. Goodbye. Okay, so it does seem like branching, decisions. I wonder if it's
It kind of seems like a dialogue wheel, though, like, because it's literally dialogue. Goodbye, but why? No, you don't.
yeah, it could be like categories of responses.
I'm gonna throw this out here. It's not the mini map, so
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. So,
So
we'll
we have
cut that
three
one
to
off.
choose from. Fallout
If-
3's morality system, I really feel like it has to do with like dialogue or like in conversation. So I really feel like it's between Witcher 3 and Mass Effect.
I would argue that it's probably not Witcher 3 decision tree because there's no tree and there's no decisions to be made.
I feel like decision tree is like does that mean for multiple endings, like as the choices you make, it branches out and then determines what ending you get? Is that what a decision tree is? I think it's Mass Effect dialogue wheel. I think you and I are on the same page.
Yeah, I think so too. What's that little like lightning bolt arrow up at the top?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, these patents you're going to notice have a lot of labels. They have a lot of lines that have labels. These are like, 18A, 18F, and those are
Oh.
described within the paragraphs that I cannot
Oh,
show on here because attention span on the internet is like negative 50 seconds. So
okay. Gotcha.
So do we agree though? Mass Effect dialogue wheel?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, locked in.
Clunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was worried
W.
about that one.
No, you weren't. We knew.
Kinda.
I wasn't.
Okay, big man. Big man in the house. Okay.
All
number
right.
2. What is this patent made for?
That's
Is it
definitely GTA 5 physics engine.
GTA
right?
5's vehicle physics engine? Was it Namco's loading screen minigame? Arkham Knight's Batmobile physics? Or Burnout Paradise's player spectate system?
Whoa. Okay, kilometers per hour.
Mm.
Kilometers does throw me for a loop. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but why is it kilometers? Rockstar is an American.
Yeah, so it's not GTA 5, even though it looks about like their graphics in the game.
No. It looks like you whipped this up.
What? I would do
Yeah.
way better than this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on.
I would crush that.
You see where the road leads to?
Yeah, into
It
a
It's
doesn't.
just it just leads into buildings.
yeah, it drives right into the buildings.
See, if there weren't these multiple choice options, I would have went for something like Cyberpunk 2077's open world because it looks like such a dense city.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Arkham Knight because the Batmobile is also in miles per hour.
What do you think is the 1000?
The label. But I'll just tell you guys that it's just a label.
It doesn't help with anything. Is that like
Um,
do you think
not
it's like
really.
durability kind of thing? I don't know.
Hmm.
This
The car's at level 1000 right now. And once you get to the end of the road and run into the buildings, it's hard to tell what your level is going to be. We need the next diagram.
Burnout Paradise's player spectate system. It doesn't feel like there's enough information for that. Namco's loading screen mini game. I have no idea.
It does kind of look like a mini game, like feel. Like if
It
you
looks like it could be like an old Namco arcade machine or something. I
yeah.
don't know.
By the spectate system, does that mean like what the HUD would look like if the player is playing the game?
Good
Well,
question.
you could probably think of it more as like a concept of what the point of view could look like.
This is hard. I think I almost want to. I almost want to lock in Burnout Paradise
Yeah,
because I
think so
don't think it's
too.
any of the other ones, but
I'm gonna.
I don't know.
I would agree. It seems like the early development for a HUD
It's
or
so
something like that.
nonsensical. It looks like it's made by AI.
It probably was.
What
This
are we
is-
locking in? Burnout?
I think Burnout.
Okay, let's lock it in.
Kerklunk.
Okay, that's
Damn it.
not a surprise. I guess it's either
Okay.
GTA or Arkham Knight, but I don't
Really?
know. Namco's loading screen mini game, it's such an outlier. I feel like I don't know.
Oh, it feels
What do you think?
mini game-ish, but I want to say
So-
GTA 5's vehicle physics engine because I want to think that that's how they develop games. It's like this.
Well, and he's not driving in any one lane. And that's very GTA coded.
That doesn't look like a Batmobile. Right?
No, it doesn't.
I feel like even if you're like early development, you would draw that like a Batmobile.
What are we going with? Do you want to try Namco?
Yeah, let's try Namco.
Okay, let's go for it.
Nice.
What? Do we get any more context on it or anything? Like for what game?
Dude,
Okay, so Namco has these things where it's like they're like games. Think of it like sort of like, those plug and play things you just plug it into the TV through the HDMI, and there's like
Yeah.
a million different games you can choose from.
Yes.
The way I think about this is sort of a lot of those, but if you're switching between games and there's like a loading screen in between, you're able to just drive around a
This-
little bit on the
this
road to
to
occupy
me-
yourself.
This to me feels like the Google Chrome dinosaur jumping game, where you're like, meh, 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 meh.
That would be cool
for
if
fun.
it was like that, but you could just like drive a car on a highway
Into buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
into buildings.
Okay.
Next, please. Okay, we didn't get that one, but that's okay.
We were close.
3, what is this patent made for?
What the hell? Skipping ads while gaming, buying food while gaming, identifying food in a quiz, ranking top 5 food chains.
McDonald's. This looks like the development of commercials or like shows in the Fears to Fathom series.
Yeah. What they decide to show on the TV.
Yeah.
Okay, buying food while gaming, I think, is a little on the nose. Identifying food in a quiz, I don't even know what that means. I guess it's like if it was a quiz, like what burger is this from, and the guy's like, that's McDonald's.
That seems
I
like
almost-
an easy quiz.
Do you think you could do that if you were shown all the fast food burgers? Do you think you'd be able to tell where they're from?
I think so. I think I could get pretty close.
I think I could get pretty close too.
Yeah.
Skipping ads while gaming. Okay, the bar up at the top kind of leads me to think it's that.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a bar and it's like this far through
through.
the ad is when you either skip or you're like stoked because you really want McDonald's. And if you're not hooked by that point, then you're gonna skip. That's
Okay,
I don't know. That's just like what I'm thinking.
All right, so I think that I like that answer. And here's the logic why I like it the best. Why would you patent ranking top 5 food chains? Why would you patent buying food while gaming? How could you patent that? The only other one that's like could be is the identifying food in a quiz, maybe, but I think it's skipping ads. I think so too. I agree.
Okay, let's go. Let's lock in skipping ads while gaming.
Ads.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
I do have some context for this one too.
Okay.
Cool.
This was made by Sony. Sony, this is actually, I copy and pasted this straight from the patent itself on the website.
Mhm.
This system is a system for converting TV commercials into interactive networked video games. So if you think subscription services and ads in gaming are a problem now, imagine playing through a video game. It stops you like a third of the way through and it says, oh, we're going to be playing commercials. The only way you can skip this is if you acknowledge the brand in which the commercial is playing from. Then you can keep playing, guys. See, everybody wins.
No, that's so bad.
I accept.
So it forces you to acknowledge the commercial in order to skip it.
That's
we get-
almost like identifying food in a quiz.
Do we get a loot
Kind of.
box if we do it?
You do it, and a box is delivered to your door with just a mystery fast food burger in it.
I'm thinking.
Honestly, that sounds kind of fun.
I'm thinking you do this and then you get an in-game cosmetic like Grimace costume or something in-game.
Shamrock Shake
Yeah.
Stop giving them
Uh,
ideas.
emote.
Stop
These are gold ideas. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Okay,
Sony.
next one. We nailed that one. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Number 4. What is this patent for? Is it the dual reality system from The Medium? Fireball Wizard's Fireball Attack? Is it the Hadouken from Street Fighter?
Oh, you
Or
got
is it Project Zomboid's zombie spawning system?
Dude, you recently got like demolished with the Hadouken. So like does this feel like that?
I don't know because I didn't see it happening.
That looks Street Fighter stance.
It does look Street Fighter-esque, but I feel like that's a red herring. Because what's this guy doing? This guy's hunched over, shambling toward. It gives me zombie vibes.
He got hit
No
with
offense, zombie.
he got hit with the Hadouken already.
Got hit right in the gut.
Yeah.
He's short of breath now. Fireball Wizard's Fireball Attack just sounds like the most made up shit I've ever heard. What's Fireball Wizard's Fireball Attack?
Although
I swear to God, if that's the
Called
answer, I'm
Fireball
pissed.
Wizards.
Although I will say, like, look at the order, the labels. So like 1, and then 2 is the seems like the action for the attack. Then 4 is the movement of that thing or the spawning of that thing, and then 5 is the thing. So maybe
Yeah, well, why? I'm
why is
thinking,
it like
okay,
that? I
let's-
don't know.
The medium's dual reality system, because in one reality there's no zombie, and in the next you're blasting the zombie with fireballs.
Okay,
I don't think that's it. Fireball Wizard's Fireball Attack is just not even an option in my mind. We're not picking that.
Who is Fireball Wizard? Sounds awesome.
I don't know. I think I want to look it up. Street Fighter Hadouken. I don't think that's it either because there's literally a zombie. I think it's Project Zomboid's spawning system, but I don't know how that's depicted here. So that's just where I'm at.
So it looks like the shins of that person is taped up, that they have shorts on, and they look shirtless like a Street Fighter fighter. I'm just saying.
I think we.
I'm okay with going Project Zomboids because of there's nothing in the first one, and then on the second screen there is something, and that seems spawny.
Okay. If it's
So-
Street Fighter, then what do you want me to do? I'll do anything. I don't care what's around. What do you need? Because I don't think that's it.
If it's Fireball Wizard's Fireball Attack, then I'm gonna need you to shotgun a fizzy water that you have.
Okay, deal. Project Zomboid's zombie spawning system.
Okay.
Oh no. Is it Fireball Wizards Fireball Attack? I'm so pissed. Okay,
Okay.
good. Is it
Street
Street
Fighter-
Fighter's Hadouken? For real? So it was the medium dual reality system.
What does that mean?
Whoa.
The Medium is a
The-
really cool game in the sense that they basically made a patent for the idea of the entire game, which is you switching between mediums. Yeah, it's kind of, I did a little bit of research in this. It's kind of weird because games have done it before the Medium, but they decided to create the patent for it like after the fact. I don't know
Hmm.
exactly how that works, but
I've never
yeah, I
played
think
th-
the way
I've never
they
played
the
that.
way the way this patent is looked at, I mean, the way it looks in this kind of doesn't, you wouldn't think of that, but I guess corporates in a meeting would probably explain that better.
Yeah, I guess so. I started the medium when it first came out and didn't stick with it. It didn't hook me. That's interesting. Cool. Hey, wow, we absolutely failed that one. So glad I don't have to chug a fizzy water though.
Dude, that would have been crazy if you
I
did. Though.
would have burped my damn head off on mic. We would have
That would've
lost
been-
our viewer.
That would have been wild. All right, next.
Okay, next one.
Number 5, what was this patent made for? Was it Activision's damage
Oh.
from grenades, Sony's pitching curveball, Nintendo's catching Pokemon, or Epic Games throwing consumables?
It looks like Nintendo's catching Pokemon. They did just recently patent the whole throwing a Pokeball deal, right?
These patent drawings are absurd.
Yeah, they really don't give a shit, do they?
No, considering like the patent drawings for like I don't know, like other things that are like super detailed and specific. Like, what is this like sausage link man throwing a Pokeball doing?
Is there a guy, just one guy, that's making all these illustrations? Because I could be that guy. Pay me $100K a year, I'll do that. No problem.
I
I
think
it's Nintendo's catching Pokemon.
I think so too. That looks like an Oshawott, and that is clearly a Pokemon master there. Sausage link.
Lock
man.
it in.
Nice.
Is that from the recent patent?
I do not know of a recent patent. I know they sued Palworld over that patent.
Yeah, they
don't know if they
sued
just
Pal
made it.
World, and then I don't know what exactly came of that, but then they recently they patented something about spawning a monster from a Pokeball or something like that. I don't
This
know.
might have been Pokemon Go related because of the area of effect around.
Mm,
Oh, sure. Okay, cool, nailed it.
Right. Number 6, what does the meter in this patent track? Specific part of the
Oh.
meter labeled 10. Does it track the player's health, stamina, armor, or sanity?
I feel like 10 is like a reference number where you look for like number 10 in the all the paragraphs below or around this image. And so I don't know if 10 is really relevant unless it's like 10, 20, 30, for the 3 sections, but this is giving Dark Souls.
This looks like Link, and it looks like
It does look like Link.
It looks like the floating skeleton heads that you fight in Majora's Mask, maybe. Majora's Mask.
I don't even remember those enemies. Do you think it's just health though?
No, it's not health. Health's never the
Oh.
middle one, right?
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't think that we were just looking at the middle one. I thought we were looking at I thought it was all 1 meter.
It's the middle one. It's the one labeled 10.
Oh, specifically the middle one. Oh.
Mhm.
The second one seems stamina, like right?
Yeah, I feel like in general it's usually stamina,
Yeah.
like health stamina or maybe armor health stamina
Hmm.
is kind of like the order of operations, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So are we thinking stamina or health?
I'm thinking stamina because health just doesn't seem like it would be that middle one, given
Okay.
the
Let's lock in stamina.
yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, look at it feels like yeah, lock in stamina. I can't.
Well, okay. I want it to be known. I think the middle one's health, but I
Really?
agree that yeah, because I think that
10
crossed
health?
off. Maybe I don't know if 10 refers to that, but I know that the crossed off bar makes me think armor for some reason, and then health, and then stamina would be the third one, or there should be like a magic meter or something, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's health. But I'm down to rock stamina
I
just to see. But I don't know.
I think if
I'm
you feel
lost.
strongly about health, I could lock in health.
Okay, let's lock in health. Is it stamina then?
How about armor? How about sanity?
Sanity. So what game is this for?
Is this Legend of Zelda?
I don't think it
No.
is.
No?
It's
Yeah.
Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness. Dude,
That has a sanity meter for sure.
all right,
I've heard a lot about that game.
this looks like the skeletons. I think they're called like maybe like the name for that enemy is like bubbles or something like that. I think it's something like that. This is an enemy in Legend of Zelda. For sure. It looks just like that.
Okay.
Majora's
have
Mask.
to-
I'm pretty sure.
Let us know in the comments or the live chat or wherever you are. Oh, or Bubbles
Yeah.
Zelda. Whoa, dang. Okay.
Yeah,
Look
look at that. Look, that's exactly. Look
Yeah,
at look
no,
at the
you-
look at
that's
the
true.
second row on the left, the Zelda wiki. Dog,
Mhm.
that's dude.
So I wonder if it's just like a placeholder, obviously, type of thing. I mean, it's just for a patent, but
They
it's
should
funny you
be,
patent something for your game, but use Zelda iconography.
they should sue Legend of Zelda should sue them for this.
I wonder if we'll ever see Eternal Darkness back again. Eternal Darkness did some crazy stuff to like mess with the player, like show a volume meter on screen going down and have all the volume drop and make you like outside of the game freak out, think something's wrong. And then but it was just the sanity of the character in the game. Eternal Darkness
Interesting.
was like pretty next level as far as horror goes, I guess.
I just can't get over the fact that the grips on both the spear thing and the shield are entirely flipped, but
Yeah.
I never played
Like, where's
that.
his right hand?
inside the shield.
It's obviously. Well, yeah, we failed that one. That was awful.
No, we got it. Look. Green, sanity.
Hmm.
That's why you guys are doing this as a team, is that when Tooth fails, you can also fail.
Yeah, I can just blame it on Tooth. That was surely Tooth's fault.
Well, you failed first. Then I failed.
I was thinking sanity the whole time, actually. It's crazy. But you just convinced me otherwise.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
What is this patent depicting? Is it Sonic running through a loop? Mega Man doing a
Ooh.
flip? Ori performing a jump attack? Or a Flappy Bird animation?
I swear to God, if it's Flappy Bird animation, I'll be pissed.
That would be so stupid. It looks like the Sonic running through a loop seems kind of right for this
Yeah.
one. Right?
But I think when you think running through a loop, you think like a full loop-de-loop.
yeah,
But I think it's one of the corkscrew ones.
that's what I'm thinking.
So yeah, I think we lock in Sonic running through a loop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that one felt right. You know?
Yep. Sometimes you just know.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is this patent made for?
Does this have
Just
voice
run
acting?
through it. This has to do with voice acting.
I mean, like the
But,
patent
okay.
itself.
You mean
Like, are you gonna read that, or do I have to read that?
I'll read it. I'll read it. So this is a this is a flow chart So this is depicting like how it would work within the code, but this is just putting it into words first before everybody codes it. So determining a change of a status of the NPC in a faction of NPC characters or NPCs based at least in part on one of the game events. And then
Hmm.
next thing that would happen, the faction is a ranked hierarchy of NPCs in which the rank is positively correlated with the game playing power. And changing the character parameters compromises changing a rank of the second NPC in the hierarchy. So essentially, something happens that you do that would change the way that NPCs behave within factions.
You get that, right, Tooth? You got that from that?
Uh, I'm thinking that it would be the Fallout 4 faction system, but
I know what it is.
you know what it is?
I know that it's the Shadow of Mordor Nemesis system.
Oh, okay.
I know for a fact.
I had no
How
idea.
I know, I don't know. It's definitely not from this mumbo jumbo on the screen. I just
Okay.
know that the Nemesis system is a very like I was wondering if it would show up in this quiz. I'm like 90% sure, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm call it. You go with it.
I think it's the Nemesis system.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's like a
Dang.
famous patent. It was patented a long
Mhm.
time ago. And it's too bad because it's a really cool system that it would be really cool if other games could make use of that same logic, I guess you could call it, or like technology.
Hmm.
Um, but I forget how it works, or if I could put it into like layman's terms, how the Nemesis system works.
I've never played any Lord of the Rings games.
I did see and I did read the patent for this because I was actually interested because of what you said earlier. It's a it's a well-known patent.
Mhm.
The way I kind of got it without rambling on too long is that like obviously you're playing as the main character and a lot of people are like orcs, right? A lot of the NPCs you talk to are part of different factions. Like Nemesis system is like almost like the honor system in Red Dead, I want to say. Like you gain notoriety, they behave certain ways, but
Sure.
in Shadow of Mordor, I'm pretty sure I haven't played it, but more so the fact that you do big story beats and then the characters act a certain way, the NPCs act differently. Um, but it's more complicated than you might think.
I think it has to do with something. I think it's a lot more simple in that you kill an NPC. It's like a lowly orc, low on the hierarchy, the totem pole of orcs, right? But later on in the game, way later in the game, a higher rank orc has that same name and yells out like you know voice lines and things that are like, "Oh, you were that guy that I killed." I don't know that way, and he's like, "I hate you for the way you beat me last time," and now he's like some high ranking orc, really powerful, and he remembers the way you treated him. Basically, that's the way I remember it. But I don't know. I only played a little bit of Shadow. I don't know if it was Shadow of Mordor or the one before that or the one after that.
Hmm.
There were a couple of those Lord of the Rings games.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So it was
it's
like it's
really
like
cool.
a way to diversify the way that NPCs interact with you and kind of deepen relationship between you and the NPCs within the world.
Hmm.
It's like the main reason why those uh, Lord of the Rings games were so popular because it was a really cool thing they did. I don't know. I want to look into it more now because I feel bad that I don't know more and I'm trying to speak on it, you know. But I want to look into that because I want to remember why it was so
Maybe I
beloved.
maybe I misunderstood it, and I'd have to like look into it more too because for some reason I was just thinking like if you kill somebody from one of the factions in Fallout 4, like every other faction really knows like where you stand.
Yeah.
And so, but I guess that's like not specific to like the hierarchy of the factions themselves or the
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like when you make a decision, it's like companion X will remember that, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay. I see
Hmm.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Hmm. I knew
Weird.
it though.
I
Nailed it.
You do, yeah, you crushed that.
Big thing though is that Warner Brothers is who owned this patent, who made this patent. And there was big news around like the last several months, actually, fairly recent, that Warner Brothers, the specific studio that held this patent, shut down. And people were really
Mm.
upset, specifically because of this Nemesis system, which they patented and then kept for themselves. Now the studio is shut down. I don't think that Nemesis patent expires anytime soon. So people just can't use that system anymore.
Right.
And it kind of, that's why there's a lot of hubbub about it.
Oh, weird. The
Yeah.
patent doesn't. That seems interesting that the patent wouldn't release if the main thing doesn't exist any longer.
Warner Brothers is the publisher. They own the patent. Warner Brothers
they're
still
brutal.
exist as a publisher, but
Oh,
that's
it's this
specific studio.
that studio. Okay.
So the company keeps the patent even though they're not making video games anymore. So nobody that makes
Hmm.
video games can use that patent or that mechanic.
And then just because I was wanting to explain it better, I just Googled it really quick. One sentence. The Nemesis system is a game mechanic that creates procedurally generated unique enemy characters who remember the player's actions and have their own personalities, strengths, and weaknesses. So that's a very condensed way of describing the Nemesis system. Pretty cool.
I think it's kind of bullshit that you could patent stuff like this.
Yeah. Agreed.
McDonald's. I'm skipping the ad.
Yeah. Stupid.
Stupid.
What was this patent made to prevent? Was it made to prevent janky motorcycle physics, empty streets while driving, hop-in textures at high speeds, or NPCs getting struck by vehicles?
I think NPCs getting struck by vehicles because you know how in some like driving games you try to run into NPCs, you try to run into the pedestrians, and somehow they always get out of the way just in time where you can't run them over because it's not GTA.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that maybe is what this is showing.
I can get behind that. I think a second choice would be the pop-in textures at high speeds. Just seeing the 120 kilometers an hour and then circling the stuff on the screen, like that little zoom in, like circle and
True.
the square.
The circle and the square showing like where
Yeah,
maybe
like
Yeah,
where a
but-
texture would be.
it was made to prevent pop-in textures.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that
don't
makes
know.
sense. I thought NPCs getting struck by vehicles.
Okay, let's go. Let's lock that one in. Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
I
One
was
was
I forgot
Sega.
about the prevent line in there.
Yeah.
Sega made this for Crazy Taxi.
Ah,
Hmm.
and all the pedestrians just magically somehow slide out of the way right at the last second before you run them over.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can't run people over. That's,
no, you gotta
that's
take them to their
violent.
destination.
Yeah.
Last one. What was this patent made for? Was it for an enemy mob density system, an enemy targeting system, an in-game user interface, or encounter-specific enemy AI behavior?
This
If
looks
this-
like shit.
If
this
this
looks so
isn't
bad.
if this isn't Legend, like if this wasn't made for Legend of Zelda and some
This is-
other company used this drawing again for a patent, that's bizarre. That's so weird.
It's Literally Ocarina of Time. You see Navi over there,
yeah.
and you see the way there's hearts. Yeah, it's and Ocarina
think
of Time famously had a targeting system, and it was pretty jank.
I think it's a targeting system because of the little target and Navi over there being like, "Hey, look at this."
Yeah, on top of the targeting box. But what's
Although
what's
the
funny-
user interface, something too.
What's funny is that there's clearly an enemy directly in front of the player character, and you're locked onto the enemy that's like far away, not in
Mhm.
the fight, which is what I remember locking on being like
Yep.
in that game. You having to lock onto the right enemy, make sure you're locked onto them. And then real quick, What's that over on the left? Is that like a pile of
this thing?
rocks?
I
Yeah,
have no clue.
looks like a
Looks like a
pile of
frog.
rocks or maybe like a lizard thing,
Lizard
frog
frog.
thing.
Lizard frog thing.
I don't know. Enemy targeting system. Final answer.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
And this was Ocarina of Time.
Okay,
Nailed it.
good.
Yeah.
Because I
They call
swear
it the
to
Z targeting system.
Mm-hmm. Z
Yeah.
tar.
very
Nice.
very Z bad.
So did we pass or fail, zombie?
Let me run through them real quick just so we can remember.
We passed for sure. We only missed like 3.
Okay. You
We missed him
got
bad
the,
though.
Okay, you got the first one, first
Yeah.
try. The second one, it took you 3 tries
Yeah.
or
Failed.
4 tries because I think you guessed vehicle physics before anything else. Skipping ads, you got
We got that one.
messed up on this one.
Failed.
You got
Got-
the Pokemon.
Yeah.
You messed up on
Failed.
sanity. You got this one easy.
Mhm.
You got this one. That was a good pull.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you got this one. And you got this one. I'd say you passed
We
at least
passed.
like a 60%, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
a
pass.
pass.
That's a pass, baby.
Let's
Not
go.
bad. Thank you, zombie. That was fun, dude.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
good. That was a good one.
Appreciate that.
Not just because I did
Alright.
better there, but just because.
Not just because you did better.
Yeah, that was a factor, but
Well, you guys discussed it before the episode without me, so
yeah,
that's I blame that.
yeah. Well, why we were on a team, we won. Why are you blaming things?
That's your fault. It's all your fault.
Okay,
Never my fault because I'm freaking perfect
you're the best
all the time.
You're the
Mhm.
best. You're the greatest.
That's right.
The goat.
Tooth, what are you looking forward to gaming wise? What are you looking forward to getting into here in the near future?
So
What games do you have on deck?
on deck?
Mm-hmm.
On my deck, I don't have a very big deck, so I can't fit that many.
No. Okay.
Kind of a small deck, you know.
No. Stop. I'm
You
sure
probably
it's
have a
not that
big
small.
deck.
That's something between that's nothing, none of anyone's business.
No, that's too personal.
I'm all flustered now.
This is what we start talking about when you guys don't like
Yeah.
and subscribe, and also subscribe to every platform, including the non-existent Patreon.
Yeah, because if otherwise we'll just devolve into chaos here. Anyway,
Mhm. Talking about our
uh,
decks.
what's on deck is a game that's not new, but like new to this year. Is Repo, because my friend Kate is playing it. It also had like I think it had a patch or something, or like something else came out recently for it.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm gonna load that up and play with her and maybe a couple other people. But I've never played it before, and I know Alan really likes it. You've played this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I feel like everybody's played it except me. So I'm gonna load that up and try it out. It looks fun. It seems fun. But that one's not new, but that's new to me.
Nice. That's
But-
exciting though. They do have some new content. I've been wanting to check it out. I haven't checked out the new stuff yet.
Oh, well, maybe we can play it then.
Maybe.
That was just a quick one. The next one though, this one is new, and it's not out yet, and it's Fears to Fathom Scratch Creek.
Yes.
And I'm bringing this one up because I just recently beat the last of all the Fears to Fathoms game. Ironbark Lookout was the last one that I had played because I'd already played the new one, the Woodbury Getaway.
Right.
And those games are good. Like, they're kind of, the endings sometimes are a little like leave to be desired some more.
Little. Yeah.
But in general, like it's kind of fun. It's cool. The jump scares are good. Like they got fun
about
little
the vibe.
stories. Yeah, it has vibes.
Mhm.
So I think this one will. I think this one will be cool. I don't know much about it yet. I'm not sure that. I'm not sure that there is that much about it yet.
I know that it is co-op. It's
Mm.
confirmed to be co-op.
Okay, I
Tooth.
didn't know that. So we have
Mhm.
to play that together.
I think so.
Interesting. Okay.
I think we ought to.
Yeah, I'm into that. So Fears to Fathom, Scratch Creek, that's on my deck. Then the last one, which came out pretty recently, it's called Good Night Universe. It seems like a really cool game, but you are playing as a 6-month-old baby who is developing like psychic powers. And you're like growing into being like a baby, right? But a corporation wants to take you. So kind of like Stranger
course.
Things, like
Interesting. Okay.
like 11 from Stranger Things. But the graphics and
Yeah.
stuff look really cool. I think it's funny. We like our baby's getting older, and I thought it would be cool if she had psychic powers, not if she got taken by a tech company, but psychic powers would be kind of cool.
Whoa.
And all the physics of it look really nifty.
Cool.
So
Yeah, I like the art style too.
yeah.
Yeah.
The game is like, it's not expensive. It's right now it's on sale. It's like $18. But that seems like a pretty good deal. The game seems really cool. It's it's very positive right now. But it just came out on the 11th, November 11th. So,
Okay.
but yeah, it looks cool. I'm into it.
I like it. I might have to check that out too. It looks
fun.
looks like something.
Right?
Yeah, it's
So-
6-month-old baby, huh?
6-month-old baby, psychic powers.
That's some real Tommy Pickles shit right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Boss
Tommy
Baby
Pickles
or
with-
Baby Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Nice.
Good Night Universe just came out. Everybody check it out. Tell me how it is, and then I can save $18 if it sucks.
It looks like it doesn't though.
It looks like it does not suck.
Right.
How about you? What do you got on your big deck?
You don't have to say it like that. It's just like deck on deck, like in baseball, like the next.
Oh,
It's like on deck.
Oh, okay. I get it. Now.
So recently there was a PlayStation State of Play, but like
Mm.
for Japan.
Oh,
But then they had some stuff that wasn't just Japan, but it was like marketed as a State of Play Japan,
oh,
which mostly I don't know. I talk a lot of crap about PlayStation in general,
they suck.
just because there's just not a lot of games that I like that
Ugh.
are on PlayStation. I'm not often drawn to turn on my PlayStation for any reason,
They patent
and that's just a
things
me
like-
thing.
They patent things like ads for McDonald's.
And I'm just not into that.
No, same.
Sue me.
Okay, they will.
But in the PlayStation State of Play Japan, I think it was on the 11th, there were a
Okay.
couple things that were announced, were shown that I'm actually looking forward to. The first of which is Elden Ring Night Rain DLC that's coming out on the 4th, December 4th. So pretty soon. I recently got into Elden Ring Night Rain. Well, not recently, not too long ago though. And it just looks really good.
People
The
like
DLC
this
looks
game.
really good. I like it a lot. I think it's fun.
I don't play games with Elden Ring in the title, but
Yeah, I
that's just me.
don't blame you. I'm not going to be the one to say like, no, you should, because it's just like not for everybody. I've got like 40 hours in Elden Ring Night Rain, which is a good amount for me, at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
And now the DLC's coming out. I don't know if it's a paid DLC or if it's like if you own the game, you get the DLC. I doubt it. I bet it's paid.
Yeah, that seems like wishful thinking.
but there's two new characters, new Nightfarers. They're called the Scholar and the Undertaker, which I don't even know. I mean, I guess this guy's the Scholar, and maybe the other one we just saw was the Undertaker. I don't know. This isn't like, wrestling, the WWE or anything. But
maybe it is.
and then there's two new big bosses that are coming out, which I don't know. It all just looks so cool. I like Night Rain a lot, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
It does
I
look
have to
really
hop in.
cool.
Depending on how much it is, if it is paid, I don't know. I might buy it, but I'm excited for it. I just don't know if we'll see. If the price is right, I'll buy it.
You'll probably buy it.
We'll see.
I'm thinking you'll buy it.
The next thing that I saw from the state of play that I'm looking forward to is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake.
That's quite a mouthful.
It is. I've never played the Fatal Frame games, but from what I heard about the Fatal Frame games, they are quite scary. Like people will
Okay.
talk about Fatal Frame like it scarred them growing up. Like it scared them for life. Like it's that scary.
Really?
Yeah, and I never really understood that, but I never played them. Just like with Silent Hill, the Silent Hill 2 remake. That was my stepping into the Silent Hill franchise. So this Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake will be my stepping into the Fatal Frame series. I just don't know why they always start with 2 when they do these remakes, but maybe it's just because it's the best or the most known in the series. I don't know.
Maybe they think they'll get the most traction out of it.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm into it though. I don't care what it is. I assume it's Fatal Frame 2, but you don't need to play the first one to understand the story. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you'll probably get it enough.
Yeah. But I'm looking
Interesting.
forward to it. I liked Silent Hill 2 remake a lot,
Yeah.
and that led to a new Silent Hill game, Silent Hill F. So maybe if people buy Fatal Frame, the Crimson Butterfly remake, maybe we'll get a new Fatal Frame game at some point in the future, which I'm all for.
Yeah.
I'm down. Bring back old franchises and add to them.
Yeah.
That's great.
Make them better.
Yeah.
And they were already great.
Yep.
Nice.
And then last thing I just wanted to mention, because Dispatch is really, all over the place right now. And I'm looking forward to starting that playthrough of Dispatch on Monday.
I have not seen any gameplay of that or watched anything about it at all.
It's giving, and Zombie, you can weigh in on this. It's giving Invincible, like at least in the animation. Yeah, but I've only seen clips of like the cinematics. I don't know what the gameplay is.
Okay.
I don't know what to expect besides just like picking different dialogue options or different options. But I'm excited to find out. And then I know Aaron Paul plays the main character. Aaron Paul is Jesse from Breaking Bad. So I don't know.
Good
It looks
actor.
good.
Yeah.
Looks good to me. So I'm looking forward to starting that on Monday. It's the
Cool.
big thing right now. Everyone's talking about it, making content on it, and I know this Wednesday of this week that just passed, the final episode came out. So it's all available. I can just binge all of it all at once or in 2 streams if I want to, I think. So I
Yeah.
probably won't be able to though. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see. Dispatch. Looking
Nice.
forward to it.
Cool.
Yeah, but enough about friggin' the future, Tooth. I think we should take a moment to live in the past.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the past 2 weeks since we had an episode.
Okay.
What you been up to? What
So-
you been gaming on?
So I'm gonna start with my my most recent stream, and then I'm gonna talk about Arc Raiders when I get to the end, so we could both talk about it.
Yeah.
But so I beat the Fears of Fathom series. That was out of the way. But I also restarted the Minecraft Hardcore world. I think I mentioned it on the last episode. but we've been slowly getting back into it, and part of that is like getting like all the stuff we need to start going out and like doing real adventures places.
Sure.
Last time we made a mob spawner so we could get the appropriate levels that we need, and we have now enchanted all of our armor, all of our weapons. We're like building an army of cats to chase away the creepers and an army of dogs to chase away the skeletons. And so I think we're set up pretty well. And our next step is like mining a little bit more, and then we're going to head to the nether. So
You're really gonna do it.
we're really going to do it. So we're going to head to the nether. We're going to get prepped up so that we could make it to the end at some point. But I got mending on all my stuff. I got infinity on a bow. I got all kinds of
does that mean?
stuff. Infinite arrows.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really good enchantment on your bow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exciting. I feel like we've died a lot. I think we've had 8 deaths altogether.
And that's
so
when either one of you dies, you have to fully restart.
either one of us dies, we have to fully restart.
Yeah.
We are restarting on the same seed, so it's not like an
Okay.
insane like random scenario every time.
Sure.
So that our base is always in the same place, but we change it up because we don't quite remember what we had the last time. But
course.
this time we're set up. We have fences everywhere. Literally nothing can spawn inside of our village. We have tons of villagers. We have like, I don't know, 40 iron golems probably. We're pretty stacked up. Like there is no way that we can die in or around our village.
Right, but
But the
the
nether,
Ender Dragon
And the
is
Ender
not in
Dragon.
your village.
yeah. I'm not really worried about the Ender Dragon necessarily. I'm worried about getting trapped in a bastion or like trying to get blaze rods or something and like getting overwhelmed in the
Sure.
nether, or accidentally spawning the warden, which I did. But I was
You
able-
actually did, or you
I
almost
did.
did?
No, I did. But he didn't find me, and I was able to move, and he tunneled back under, and we were all good.
Oh, okay, okay.
So nothing happened of that, but
Yikes.
that was an accident. That I did that. I didn't know that I could spawn him if I was at the bottom of the world. I didn't know I could.
Now
do
you
it.
know.
Now I know.
At least you didn't have to
Um,
learn that lesson the hard way, right?
No, not this time. So
You learned
that's
it the easy
exciting.
way.
Minecraft Hardcore. We're playing co-op. My friend Kate and I, and we're gonna make it to the end. We're gonna do it. We're gonna beat the game. We're gonna roll credits on Hardcore for the first time. So that's exciting.
I wish you luck.
The next stream, which is gonna be Monday, I'm gonna be starting the Echo Paradox. So the Echo Paradox is a scary game. It's a first-person psychological horror game. Humanity stands on the brink of an unsettling revelation. Alternate dimensions are real, but eerily without signs of life. Kind of a niche game. Seems like horror. Seems like liminal, like space, but with enemies that might kill you. So I don't know what to expect yet, but it seems really freaky.
Yeah, I played the demo for this. I might have mentioned before. I played the demo for this,
Yeah.
and I enjoy the demo. I think it's
Okay.
a really cool. Not enough developers go the route of aliens for their
Yeah.
horror game,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's a cool. I don't know. It's a cool twist on
Yeah.
the horror genre.
Yeah, I've decided that I'm gonna play like a big like swath of horror games, like starting back into like doing these like playthroughs. And so that's why I started with like the Fears of Fathom. I'm going to Echo Paradox. I have some others like lined up that I'm gonna be playing, and it's just like I don't know, it's like a cool genre that I don't play like a lot most of the time. So I think I'm gonna dive into like a bunch of indie horror, see what I get. Like not mainstream like Silent Hill F or anything like that, but
Yeah.
some like off the beaten path games.
Well, I've got some recs for you if you need them. I downloaded a bunch for my Halloween stream.
Yeah.
Some I'd never even got to. So, yeah, we'll have to talk about it.
Yeah. I won't be playing Granny, but
Please don't.
I'll be doing others. And then last but certainly not least is Arc Raiders. If you guys don't know what Arc Raiders is,
What are you living under a rock?
that's crazy. I think I've mentioned I know 100,000% that I've mentioned a game called Star Siege Dead Zone like 100 million
We gotta
times on
just.
this.
Why don't we just lay it
Let
to
it-
rest?
let
like
it
like
die.
the devs did.
I'm gonna lay it to rest, to die forever right now, because Arc Raiders is an extraction shooter. It's set in a really cool world where you live underground. Up top, it's wild. Everybody's trying to kill you. The arcs are trying to kill you. You have to gather all kinds of cool stuff, craft your weapons, find weapons, try to ambush other players or be friendly to them. But it's hard to ambush players. I'll just say that, or at least I thought it's hard to do that.
I'm
It's hard
usually
to-
the ambushee,
yeah.
not the ambusher.
Yeah. So it seems like people do have some good vibes though. Like we've encountered some people where like we're like, hey, we're just looking for olives. Just leave us alone. And that seems to work out. But the gameplay is smooth. Everything is really fun and exciting. It doesn't seem to have like a gigantic learning curve of any kind. Like there's like I think there's like techniques that you learn, but like everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Like you are finding things. It tells you that you can recycle them. You go to like workshop and it tells you what you can like create or make. And that's fun. And we've been playing it. We played it the other night for 1 billion hours. It felt like, well, it was like 5:30 a.m. for me.
Yeah, for you, it was really quite a while for you. Yeah, I'm addicted, man. I
It's
was
good.
playing it before we started this episode, and I want to play more of it right now. It's really good. I'm stuck.
It
I
is
like Arc
good.
Raiders a lot. I know it's like the big hot thing, and everyone's talking about it, and everyone won't shut up about it. It's all over our feeds. At least if you watch like 2 Arc Raider videos, you're inundated with them.
Yeah.
But it's not for nothing. It's a good ass game. So
It's a good game.
Uh,
I have a couple
really
friends
enjoying
on my Steam, one with 150 hours and another one with 70 hours.
mhm.
That's crazy. And that just shows you how good it is. I think it's a super good game.
Yeah.
And it would be,
Agreed.
it seems so hard for them to mess this up, but like for it to go south now that it's like fully out. So I think just like if it's just stays on its current trajectory, it's good. I watched Summit 1G play like a ton of it the other night too. It's got so much good stuff.
Yeah.
Much good stuff. But yeah, fun game.
Yep.
That's
I don't mean to
exciting.
be that guy, but
Yeah,
I do see one criticism of that game,
Okay.
and it's the AI voices for the vendors.
Oh.
Where you can,
Is that a
Yeah.
criticism?
it's a criticism in the fact that they're not paying real actors.
Oh.
But
It's
the
like,
real
yeah.
actors
But it's
did
not that-
sign off and allow them to use AI versions of their voice.
Yeah, it does normalize, the bad practices of doing that. But I'm just saying it's not a big deal. I'm just saying this is one of the criticisms,
The other option
Yeah,
is
yeah.
no
It's a good
voice
game.
acting, which is what the other option would be.
I don't know if that's true either, though,
Yeah. I
because
don't know.
Embark isn't like a sad, lonely, poor studio. Like they have money after the finals.
But they just
They're not totally broke.
yeah, but it's not about being broke. It's about just not doing it. That's
It's about maximizing profits.
Yes.
Well, AI allows them to do that, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's blown out of proportion, the whole AI issue with Arc Raiders. But if it wasn't such a like universally loved game, I think more people would probably jump on that criticism. And because it's so loved, I think it's easier for the general public to like look past the AI stuff. But I think it's important for them to get called out on those practices. But I think if you're, the way of the future, it's looking like AI is going to be used more and more. So if you're going to use it, using it as ethically as possible, getting permission or paying the actors to use their likeness, their voice in that manner, as long as they're fairly compensated, I don't see the issue. It's when they use like Microsoft Sam, don't attribute it to any voice actor, or don't say that they're attributing it to a certain voice actor, but it's clearly like Orlando Bloom's voice. I don't know. I just thought I just thought of that. But you know what I mean? Like it's clearly a voice, but they're not saying it is.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
If it's gotten permission, then like I don't know, like I feel different about it because AI has sort of like totally been like accepted in my field and it's used every single day. Like company developed AI to use specifically. So like I think like I'm
what are you, a college professor?
Sorry. There's no way for me to avoid it at this point. So like it's hard for me to criticize something that I use all the time.
Yeah.
So
next
tough.
thing you know, you're living in the world of Arc Raiders and you're in underground bunkers and getting pummeled by Arc robots.
Honestly, I hope so.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Just scrounging the ground for olives.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, okay. Nice. That's Arc Raiders has been fun.
Yeah.
But have you tried out Black Ops 7 yet? Because I have.
No, I'm not getting it.
It's all right. It's literally okay.
Just all right. Yeah.
It's all right. I think that having played it now, like I have Game Pass, so I just downloaded it and played it. And the multiplayer, mind you, I haven't tried the campaign yet. But the multiplayer is just kind of more of the same. They're reusing a lot of old maps, which makes it feel even more same.
Yeah.
But you can wall jump.
Nice.
And it's just kind of same. And I think that goes to show why the numbers were so down upon release. Like at least the public numbers were down. I don't know if you can pull up this article that I linked in the doc, Zombie. But the numbers are down upon release for Black Ops 7. It's pretty like comparing it to like this article does Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6. Boy.
Yeah.
Pretty much a bummer.
I mean, like, what do you really expect? I mean, like the game, like the core gameplay is the same. If it's not the same as the last one, it's just it's taking things from the one before that and putting it in that with other same things.
Yeah, I don't want. Let's not show this though. I don't want any spoilers or anything. I don't know what that is.
I just like maybe the campaign's really good. Maybe so.
I'm not hearing good things about the campaign.
But it just doesn't seem like it just doesn't seem like it can get better for Call of Duty until something like really changes. I'm talking like they need like an overhaul. They need to lay off all their employees.
I don't think that's a good idea.
They need to just do... That was a joke. They need to do something to just like totally just like flip the script on what they do because it's not working anymore.
Well, what I think is like a best case scenario is we get a DICE EA Embark situation where a bunch of people left DICE and EA, started Embark, and they created the finals. And then Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
And now, I wonder if people can leave these Call of Duty studios, make offshoot studios, and make something fucking awesome that isn't Call of Duty for once and becomes the next big thing. That's
It's
the dream, but I don't know if that'll ever happen because Call of Duty is just such a money maker still. And not to
yeah.
mention, these are public numbers, and we don't know how many people are playing on Game Pass. Like my number, I know mine. I'm just one person, but my number doesn't show up in the Steam DB. But because I
Yeah.
played it on Game Pass, so
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
like can't get down with like downloading another like 700 gigabyte game on Game Pass for 3 days and then jumping into it and it's the same thing and it's not about it being on Game Pass anymore or the price anymore. It's just about like making a game that's like so easy to put down and not
Hmm.
go back to ever again, which has been
Yeah.
every Call of Duty that I've bought in the last like 5 years.
So you're telling me you won't co-op campaign Black Ops 7 with me?
If you ask me nicely and buy me lunch, I'll do that.
Okay. Well, I'll have to think about that.
Okay.
Is it worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's tough.
6, 7,
6, 7.
Yeah, so that's Black Ops 7 so far. I haven't played it much, so but I did give it a try. It's okay.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds 2, however, I have been playing that quite a bit, actually, more recently.
Mhm.
That game's cute. That game, I don't know, it's good.
Mhm.
It's hard to explain because I'm not super far into it. It's definitely a Bethesda. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's definitely a like one of those RPGs where there's a
Mm.
lot of talking, a lot of going back and forth between NPCs, a lot of reading lore in a terminal. So it's very like Fallout coded in that
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
And then the enemies are bullet sponges. You just kind of, an enemy has a lot of health and you just keep shooting it till it dies. It
Mm.
doesn't feel very nuanced in any way, in that way. But so far, I'm enjoying like the story and the characters in Outer Worlds 2,
Okay.
and I am interested to see where it goes and like how beefy I can get as a
Yeah.
character, what cool weapons I can run into, or what other gadgets that I'll have access to. So far, I'm liking it, and I'm gonna keep playing it, but um, I don't know.
Your
I don't know what else to say.
Your pre-play hype seemed way higher than your
Yeah.
post-play hype.
Now I'm just thinking, oh yeah, I guess I should have expected this because it's
Mm.
it's one of those games, one of those
Yeah.
Bethesda style Elder Scroll Fallout kind of RPGs. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think we need games like that to still exist, because
Yeah.
I love that style of RPG more than a lot of other styles of RPG. So I'm happy it's there. It's just, I don't know. I guess I wish the basic formula was changed more,
Yeah.
but I also like it the way it is. So I don't know. I'm very conflicted in a way. I can't put it all into words, but
Maybe it'll grow,
so far
grow
I'm
on
liking, yeah, and I'm liking what I'm playing so far.
Yeah.
It's just
Cool.
it's not blowing, it's not blowing my sails in
Away.
my ship.
you in your ship.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like making my ship go fast
Yeah.
because the wind is so strong.
So
Never mind.
strong,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yep. I get it. I get it.
You
That
get
makes-
it?
Yeah, that makes a
Do you
lot of
get
sense.
it?
That makes so
Okay.
much sense.
Yeah, thank you. That's it. That's all I've been up to.
Nice. That's
Mhm.
awesome. That's a lot of stuff. We've been doing things, playing games.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring one more thing up before we end the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about Valve and their recent announcement of the Steam Machine?
No, I've never heard of that before.
You actually haven't? That
No,
sounded
it's
sarcastic.
so the hype is crazy. Like it just
The
like
hype is crazy.
exploded out of nowhere.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I'm interested to see what the cost of it is. I haven't seen like I've seen like things like floating, but like never I haven't seen anything like that seems real official.
We don't know.
And so, but I'm hearing that like that they're thinking like not anywhere north of $500.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if it
But
was below or at $500.
if it is at $500 or below, that is, in my opinion, an insane deal.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of like just looking at the specs of it right now. But I mean it could like just fall flat, but right now it seems like a very highly competitive console that would just blow, I think, a lot of things out of the water.
It's what I've wanted for a long time. Can you back up to show more Steam Machine stuff? Um, it's what I've wanted. It's basically what I use my Steam Deck for. I have a
Mhm.
Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And I rarely play it handheld. I mostly use it as a way to play my Steam games, my massive Steam library, when I'm sitting on the couch out in the living room and not in here where my computer is.
Yeah.
But there's so many games that it can't run. Like that I try and I lower all the settings and I do what I can. And sometimes you can make it work, but usually it's not a very enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
Like I tried playing Black Myth Wukong on it when it came out, and it just wouldn't run, and it looks so
Oh.
bad because it just isn't powerful enough, straight up.
Yeah.
But if I had a dedicated console, basically that had the power I needed to run basically anything in my Steam library, oh, that's the dream.
Yeah.
Then it's like, well, what do I do with my Steam Deck? I guess, right? But
I mean,
um,
I think you
$500 is
deserve
crazy.
that.
There's no way.
I don't know. Like a low model, with
Yeah, like a 512
like a
gigabyte.
512 versus like a 2 terabyte version. Like,
Yeah.
but even if it's south of $1,000, that's still worth it.
I'm thinking in my head it's $699.
I'm thinking
to be
677.
okay. All right. I just think they got to be competitive because whatever
Yeah.
Xbox is working on next, I think it's going to be a very similar thing.
Yeah.
But this is obviously just going to be better with Steam OS having been in the Steam Deck for so long,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're putting it in a dedicated console like this. I think it's just they have been troubleshooting their Steam OS for so long, whereas Microsoft hasn't. I mean, I guess maybe they have some sort of operating system for the ROG Ally X or whatever, the ROG Ally
Mm-hmm.
handheld device.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if that translates into the new console. Like Steam OS has the ability to have like a desktop mode, like
Yeah.
a Linux desktop mode, along with the console UI interface. So that they're just like leagues ahead. It's basically a little computer
Yeah.
that you're buying here. But I just, and not to mention the faceplates, dude. The different faceplates. Oh my god,
That's cool.
that's
It's
so cool, man.
It appears to have, it's hardwired capability, right? So like it just seems to have everything that you want. The only thing that it doesn't, yeah, there it is. So it's, you're hardwired in, so you have like your full internet, connection. The
Desktop mode.
the only thing it doesn't have, and the only thing that makes, I think, it less competitive is like the Game Pass, or like the PlayStation, whatever it's called, PlayStation Pass. I don't know what it is. But
Yeah.
a lot of people that are like a mix of like PC gamers and console gamers already have that massive Steam library. Like they already have it. So
Yeah.
it's not like they're looking for other games. And the ability to have so many free indie games from Steam and like all these games that pop out, playing demos on it to see if you like it. Um,
And
I
the friend slap games that come up like RV there
Yeah.
yet and Peak and stuff. It's all accessible in my living room with a controller. Like
yeah,
they have their new controller too, which we don't have to get into. But it's just I don't know. I just think it's a really smart move. One thing I don't like is the Linux, the desktop mode for my Steam Deck, and that is in Steam OS. I don't like Linux. I don't know how to use Linux. It confuses me.
mhm,
I know Windows and that's it. I guess I could learn, but
yeah,
it's the learning on the Steam Deck isn't the most ideal situation. I think the people that'll get this, if you really want to get your most bang for your buck and use the power that it has for emulation and stuff, you'll
Yeah.
have to learn how to use the Linux desktop mode, to its fullest. That's going to be interesting.
yeah.
But this thing is clearly very capable.
It
And it's going to
seems
be pretty cool.
it seems awesome.
I'm stoked.
just-
I got
yeah.
nothing bad to say about it.
I don't either. I think there is a lot of stuff that could go wrong. Like hardware can be, you can cut corners on hardware. The controller could suck. It doesn't seem like it does, but it could.
See.
And so there is things that can happen. Like look at the Steam Deck, but it's just a computer. People they know how to make them, right?
Mhm.
It's not a difficult thing to conceive, and so yeah, I'm anxious to see what the price tag on it.
Time will tell. And then when does it actually release, too?
Yeah.
That's my question. The Steam Machine pricing and when does it come out? I don't know if it's next year or the year after that.
Summer
But
26.
there's a lot of YouTube content. Big YouTube. Is that true or is that a guess?
That's a guess, just based on
okay.
just based on the amount of people that have tested it,
Yeah.
and like the amount of things that we're seeing on it, like gameplay wise, like it just seems like a 26 summer 26 release doesn't seem crazy.
Doesn't seem crazy sometime next year, especially since a lot of YouTubers, big tech YouTubers, have gotten their hands on it. Like
Yeah,
Linus Tech Tips. Linus has his hands on it and has been talking about all that hardware.
mhm.
I'm excited, man. I might have to pick it up. I don't know.
Dude,
I'm a sucker for hardware.
a mind-blowing thing is if they've been prepping this and they announce like Thanksgiving, they announce a December 1st release of it.
That'd be crazy.
That would be so wild, but the amount of money that they would just like make like right away.
It just seems like they want to bury Xbox. Like they don't want Xbox to even bother making a new piece of hardware. Like I feel like their next big announcement, Valve is going to announce like a Steam Pass where you pay $20 a month and you get access to just any game you want on
Yeah.
Steam. Who cares? Fuck it.
They would bury. I
Oh,
mean, they would bury
Oh,
everybody.
it'd be over. Yeah. I don't know.
Honestly-
Xbox has Call of Duty, so
Honestly, though, it is weird to me seeing like this come out specifically when there's been so much talk from people like talking about like the death of console gaming and like moving to like cloud gaming or like whatever else. Like this just seems like a total opposite like move into something that's like really packing a computer into a more reasonable like hardware for somebody to get. So it doesn't like you're not building a PC, you're not having to rely on having like all of the setup of a PC. Like it is a console, like but a computer. And
but it's got
But it-
computer
yeah,
like,
PC capability. Yeah.
capability. Yeah.
And so it seems like a weird move, but I think it's like if it performs really well, that's like that would be interesting to see how PlayStation and Xbox would respond to the next gen.
Remains to be seen. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But what you won't have to wait to see, viewer at home, is the end of this episode because it's here.
You made
We've
it.
made it.
Woo.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to episode 95 of the Level Best podcast. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you had a good time. Remember to join our Discord and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You don't want to miss stuff we're doing because we're doing
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Do it in the reverse order though. Subscribe to the channel first and then join the Discord. Because if you join the Discord and then you come in there and want to play a game and I search you and you haven't subbed to the YouTube, that's just not gonna fly for me.
It's over for you. It's
Yeah,
over.
blocked.
You can also reach us, all three of us, at our personal Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok channels. All the links down in the description below. But thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Say, like, what are you doing? Are you flicking water at them?
Yes.
You just wash your hands and you're flicking water. That's so rude.
Gross.
Don't go anywhere, live viewers, because we are not done for the night. We still have another fun show to do. Do we need to take a break at all, anybody?
I'm
Any potty
good.
breaks?
I'm good.
Me too. Quick swig?
Oh yeah. What flavor you got in there?
Orange tangerine, but it's running out. It's running out.
I've heard that it's like kind of that the flavor of that is more like somebody breathing on you after they've drank something.
Nope.
No, it's good.
It's more like, you know, those flavor enhancers for your water bottle where you squirt the Mio drinks where you like
Mio.
squirt a little bit into the water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. It's like they add a little teardropper of that flavor in while you're drinking.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I like it. It actually works. I just don't know if the price is worth it, but
Yeah.
to be honest, like I bought $30 worth of them for like 12 of these things for $30, which is kind of a lot, but that was a while ago and I'm still going through them. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out.
Yeah. To me, the price of it hasn't really been good enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
Because I buy the True Lemon mixy things for the water.
No,
It's
I've
like-
never heard of that.
It's just like the powder things instead of the liquid.
Oh, okay.
Mio, it's
Little
just like
packets?
the little packets, yeah.
Mm.
Those are pretty cheap. Anyway.
Pretty cheap. Cool. Well, shall we get into player pass?
Let's get into play or pass.
Tooth, here at Level Best, we love playing video games.
Yeah.
So each episode, we spin the Great Wheel of Games,
Great Wheel of Games.
and we pick a new game to play in between episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we play that game in between episodes.
Yes.
And we come back and talk about that game, what we like,
Yes.
what we don't like, in
Mhm.
a show we like to call Player Pass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Last episode, we spun the Great Wheel of Games, and we got the game Chlorophyll, a game that I
Chlorophyll.
added to the wheel a long time ago,
Yes.
and may just change the way we do Player Pass for the future, forever.
Yeah. It may
We'll get
change
into
the way,
that
it may
soon.
change the way that we play games. Forever.
Well, you see, you're being facetious. I'm being serious.
Yeah, but
And
I
I'll
like
get into what I mean later.
I like being facetious though.
You don't even know the meaning of the word facetious.
I definitely couldn't spell it. I'll admit that.
F U.
Sorry, why are you looking at me? I don't know.
See?
I already told you I couldn't spell it. I'll just say yeah, that's right. But what I can spell is chlorophyll. CHLOROFELL, which is the game that we're talking about today.
Mhm.
And this game is published by DigiPen Institute of Technology, which kind of sounds like a college, and if it does, it's because it is. The developer is Laughing Stock, which is quite telling. And then the game itself is you master an arm cannon built from the scraps of your enemies. Pretty metal, honestly. You get specialized ammo. You have to utilize quick thinking to tear your way to the heart of the mechanical scourge. How do you say that?
Scourge.
Scourge, yeah. Threatening your planet. It's threatening the planet. The chlorophyll planet. The planet of plants, maybe. But spelled differently.
Maybe.
Yeah. Chlorophyll. That's the game. It is a student game. So that's important to put out there. The last one that we did was also a student.
Shutterbuds.
Shutterbuds, also
Yeah.
a student game.
And also both games that I added to the wheel. And this is why I say it might change the way we do things moving forward, because I think instead of just picking a game that looks cute and doesn't have any reviews and is free to play, maybe we look into it a little more, we as in me, and make sure not to pick a student game, because these are obviously not meant to be heavily scrutinized.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean?
yeah, but at the same time, like, I'm not saying we've gotten a good one yet. This one might be. We haven't gotten into it yet, but there could be good students out there. I mean, there's 4.0 students, right?
There's good students. Like I just think that we shouldn't pick student games. But we have, and we've played it, and it's here now. And so I think we need to go at it and criticize this game a little bit. But in the future, I think we just avoid games like this that, leave it to their teacher, their professor to scrutinize the game and give them a score or rating or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And leave us to other jobs, like rating games that by people that get paid to make them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or sell them even. I don't know. I was having second thoughts about this whole thing. About this whole
I'm
criticizing students.
I'm not.
Well, then why don't you start? Why don't you tell me what you think about chlorophyll? Walk us through maybe a couple clips you have and give your opinion, because I think your opinion is probably just glowing, isn't it?
It's glowing of this game. I'll start out with that it is free. I want to preface that it is free game that you can just go to the Steam store and download it, and it didn't cost you any money outside of the 5 minutes to download it and install it. But I do have some qualms with the game, if you will.
What are your qualms?
My qualms.
On the Scourge.
I'm gonna start out with the enemies in the beginning of the game, and so you start out and you do get a tutorial. So this is different than, say, what Shutterbud seemed like, to me at least, is that you are walked through how to play the game in sequence of playing the game. Good job. That's good job. Thumbs up for that. However, you get to the enemies and they seem really easy to kill, and they just seem that they don't do anything to you. They just that's what it seemed like to me anyway, because I hadn't gotten hit by one in the whole start of the game, and so I was what are these bird things? They're like bird enemies in the beginning, and I'm like, what do they do? What does it do? Because it doesn't seem like it's not shooting anything. It just kind of moves fast. But I have a clip where I finally decided to stop moving and see what the enemy fight back mechanic was. And so this is me getting hit by one of the first enemies. Do the enemies do anything? Oh, okay. So part of that was to show that it's very slow starting out, in my opinion. Those little birds are easy to kill, everything in
Yeah.
the game is kind of easy to kill.
One shot. Yeah.
One shot dead. And so it's that to me seems a little boring until you get like, I guess this game does slowly progress, but it's mostly just like slowly and then one good section of action. And then so that's the enemies. You end up encountering in the game 4 enemies if you count the boss thing, the Scourge.
Okay, yeah.
So there's little birds that fly around. There's another little thing that shoots guns, and then there's a little like thing that gets you. So, I don't know what it is. It's like a little, looks like a little arrow, spiky arrow. I don't know what.
I think it's like a swarm of birds,
Yeah,
but they're like little birds.
yeah, swarm of little metal birds that get you.
Yeah.
But the next thing that I have is that I don't like running out of ammo. And I felt like in this game that I was always out of ammo and that the gun didn't hold enough ammo in it. But I felt like it should have automatic reload, but I'll talk about why it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just, the clips are short and it's just to show a couple things on the screen. But Zombie, can you go back to that when the purple thing fell? Right there. Okay, so you don't have automatic reload in this game. The reason is because it has like a power-up wheel on it. And the power-up wheel is like when you reload, like you hit that orange thing and your gun shoots faster if you reload.
Is that true?
Yeah. So
I
like,
thought it just reloaded faster. Or maybe like the bullets were a little like, like a little stronger or something. I
Yeah,
didn't know you
so-
could shoot faster.
yeah.
I
so,
thought you could just always shoot kind of fast.
it's kind of like it builds up like the 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, like it's up there in like the top left corner. So the more you
Yeah.
hit enemies, the faster you hit the reload sequence, the better your gun gets. And
Huh.
one cool mechanic, and it's like here, and I think it's cool anyway, is that there were 3 types of ammunition for your hand cannon, and you switch between them. And you can kind of see like right now, like I have the green one and I'm about to pick up the purple one. And all of them have different effects. So like the blue one slows down your enemies. The purple one is like area of damage.
I actually have a perfect clip
Oh,
to
perfect.
show this.
Yeah.
If you want to show. So I also enjoy the reload mechanic. I think more games, it's called active reload. It's a Gears of War thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a normal. It's like, but more games need to take advantage of an active reload. It's fun to be involved in the reload and allow, maybe a quicker reload by pressing a button at the right time.
Yeah.
So I was really enjoying this reload mechanic. I didn't realize it like made your gun better and better the more you did it. I just didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is me kind of seeing the active reload and then the ammo types and stuff. So we can run the clip. Oh, we got an active reload. Hold up. Oh, we got an active reload. Ammo types. Shoot 3 enemies to fill the charge bar and trigger these special effects. Purple, kill enemies in a radius. Green, slow enemies in a radius. Blue, grant extra shield. Okay.
And so you can kind of see like when you hit that first reload, like that 1 times bullet like popped up. And so every time you hit that, like you can get up, once you got up to like 3 times, like that gun was like cranking. It was really cool.
Yeah, I didn't
Um,
even notice that. That's funny.
Honestly, though, like with that being said, I didn't find that the different types of ammo were really that, like, the effects didn't seem to matter that much. And it
Yeah.
could have been just like uh the lack of different enemies that you needed to use it on, because they all seemed to move the same-ish speed, like for the most part, and so it didn't seem like the slowing one made sense. Like, so I think like it could have been done a little bit better, like maybe it was explosive ammo or like a freezing ammo or something like that, instead of like some random effects like that. Like
Sure.
that would have been better. Um but uh so those are the cool things that I had. And then I have my first criticism, which is the random sounds and random video game assets that
Okay.
don't seem to, I don't know, they don't do anything for me. I want the surroundings to do something. It's literally just like random video game assets. So you can kind of see like all those little like pots and like mechanical pieces and things like that in there. And it seems like those could be things that you shoot, and like the ammo, like the new ammo things like pop out of them or something
Sure.
like
Yeah.
that. But it literally doesn't matter. Like all of those things don't really matter.
They're just kind of getting your way.
They just kind of get
Or,
in the way,
Mhm.
in my opinion. And so I think that that's my first criticism, is all of the sounds, all of the stuff just seems like some free video game asset that was pulled. And I think
Yeah.
like I'm thinking of this from a perspective of being a student myself, like being in a creative discipline where I went to school, is that I couldn't have just like pulled a random asset from something and used it to create something and been like, "Oh, that's good enough." Like we like were expected to like custom design things like a lot. And so I
Yeah.
think like it would have made more sense to like, I don't know, work as a team. I get more and more angry when I see the credits of something and there's so many people in the credits screen that worked on it. And I'm like, what did they all do? Like, did five people sit there and download different video game assets and
What
add
makes
them
you
in?
believe that they're just random bought assets on some store? Like, what makes you think they didn't make the little canister sitting on the ground that you can't just because you can't shoot it and destroy it and get ammo out of it?
No,
Or
it just
like,
seems
maybe they drew it and created it, you
maybe
know?
they did. Maybe they did. And if you are that student and you did that, I'm sorry, but it looks like a just a free average video game asset, in my opinion. Like it
Yeah.
just all of it looks like a free texture. All of it just sort of like looks, I don't know. It looks not custom to me.
I almost feel the opposite. I almost feel
Really?
like, and I could be wrong too. So I'm not trying to say. I just feel like it doesn't. I don't know. It's hard to say without it sounding mean or demeaning. You know what I mean? But like, it doesn't look super high quality. Like, it looks like something that students could have made. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Doesn't look like something like. Oh yes, I choose this off of a list of things that I could have chosen. I choose this. It looks like textures and items and things that they could have drawn up and created themselves, and it
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me. So I just don't know. I don't know if I agree with that criticism, but
Well,
I'm not your boss, so
either way, even if it does, if they did download them from something or they did create them, I think both of us are saying a similar thing, as in like it still seems kind of meh as a video game asset.
I mean, you can even just see in this paused screen grab, basically, like the texture for what I assume is like a machine blood and guts on the ground, like the blue and brown all over. It kind of just stops in the square, like over underneath the 1525. It's like harshly cut off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The texture is not we're nitpicking, right? We're nitpicking a student game. So I just feel uncomfortable with that aspect of it. But it's not nice. It's not that nice.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it screams like takeover of a mechanical, like bots taking over your planet.
Yeah.
Kind
Well,
of feel.
speaking of which, and I think I want to get into one of my criticisms. I don't have a clip for this or anything, just something that I thought up in my brain. The lore isn't there. Any lore that you can find is on the Steam page in the description
Yeah.
or the trailer for the game. But in the game itself, like I didn't know that your arm cannon was made of scrap or that we're fighting machines so that machines, I don't even remember what it was. So they don't take over the planet. Like I didn't get any of that from playing the game. I just know that from the marketing, you
Yeah.
know. So I think that's a criticism. Give me some text or a little cutscene, something small.
Yeah.
Secondly, I will also say that I thought the combat was fun. I don't know. I didn't hate it. I think it was just simple, arcadey.
Mhm.
At one point I died. I got a little overwhelmed, and I wasn't expecting to see so many enemies. And the next enemy that wasn't mentioned yet, I don't think. There's a little bird. Well, that was mentioned, but we haven't seen. There's the bird enemies that fly into you, and then there's the guys that suddenly there's guys shooting at you also. So you're
Mhm.
dodging bullets. And this is my experience, just kind of like going through one of the levels. I don't know that the enemy spawning, they spawn right in front of you sometimes, and then they get you.
It is so random. It's hard to know.
Yeah. Anyway. Dang. Okay. We're not bad. We're not. We are bad. We're bad. Yo, chill. Dang.
Yeah.
They just like I killed the wave of enemies, and then a new wave spawned
Yeah.
right in front of me and just immediately gunned me down. Cool.
Yeah.
But that's not the game's fault. I mean, it is, but also I went through it again and I got it no problem
Yeah.
the next time around. So I think it's just a matter of knowing what the game kind of wants, but it doesn't clearly tell you kind of what it wants you to do. But you got to keep moving, and
Yeah.
you got to keep shooting.
I think it would be nicer if like the wave, like it had like an animation like of like a pulsing thing on the ground or something where like those bots are gonna
Sure.
spawn or something like that.
Yeah, give me like 1 second.
Yeah, like you have a second to react to it. I agree with the lore of it, and I think that's why I go back to like the random video game asset, because the ammo drops and it's just a purple, like just
Blob.
a purple blob, or like it doesn't seem mechanical in any way. Like it just like, I don't know, there's a lot of other things that you could have used as inspiration if you were going to make custom things, and that just doesn't seem like it was.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was it for me.
speaking of the ammo, there's one part of in the game that I actually really liked. The part where, yeah, this clip right here. But before you play it, you go through this whole level and it's empty. At one point I was like, am I even going the right way?
Yeah,
You go
I
through
felt
this
the
whole
same
level,
way.
it's empty, and then you make it to the end, and suddenly all these like you said, metal birds, it's like a swarm of these flying things start flying at you.
Yeah.
And you end up backtracking through the whole level while shooting. There's 150 of them. And I guess I thought this would be a good time to showcase using the different ammos, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the like shoot 3 and then it kills a bunch in an area, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Or shoot 3 and it slows the enemy in an area. But you enter this level with no ammo, and you can't get more ammo because you're constantly running away from the enemies. The ammo drops, but by the time you can like route around to get around all those flying enemies, well, it's despawned already, and you can't get the ammo. And
Yeah.
so this is like my realization that I guess I'm just gonna have to shoot each and every one of these 150 enemies one at a time
Mhm.
instead of using this other ammo. It was irritating. How do I can't swap ammos anymore. Oh, please. Oh, shoot. All right. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I want the ammo. Where'd it go? Rip off, dude.
Yep. But
It's like a really cool part of the game, a really cool level, but
yeah,
it was kind of ruined in my opinion.
arguably the best enemy in the game and like best scene in the game. But imagine this, okay? Which is not hard to imagine because the other games do it. But imagine you're walking through that empty level and you're like searching for the barrels that are like things that you can shoot and explode to give you those types of ammo. And then you get there and then you battle the flying spiky metal birds.
Yep.
And you have those types of ammo. That would have been so easy to put in there. Like I'm thinking back to like the hours that I've spent like here in the last like month playing Vampire Survivors on my phone, a mobile game, and I hit a like super generic looking candelabra and it like drops a chicken. So like why can't you make that thing drop ammo? I don't understand. That doesn't
Yeah,
it
sure.
doesn't seem like it doesn't seem game breaking to me, okay? Like it doesn't seem like it would be breaking this game to offer that as a thing. And maybe
No.
it's in the patch. Maybe we'll wait for the patch and it'll be
There's
there.
no patch. There's no patch coming. It's a student game, Tooth. The student made this.
I'm-
Student who's learning.
I'm gonna go with my clip called "I Finally Died" because it showcases those same birds. But this was where I thought the game did get kind of hard, because there is so many random video game assets in there to get stuck on, and I got overwhelmed too. I was overwhelmed. See the ×3?
Yeah, I see that.
Why
And
they gave you so
are you
much
holding
room.
down the shoot button?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I was clicking. That's why I didn't notice. I was.
Uh,
Oh no! What are you doing?
That's why I got trapped. I didn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't double back because some of those enemies got stuck on another thing that I was routing past.
Yeah.
And so they were split. And so I got this encounter where like some of them were still coming this way and then they just diverged on me and I like it got me.
you got.
I got
Mhm.
got. I did.
Mhm.
That is arguably like the moment that the game starts getting good. Is that second right there, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
I have one more criticism and two more clips. I'll play the last clip at the end because that's my general thought of the game, I think. But I want to know why the game ran, and maybe it was just for me, but this game ran like shit.
Really?
Absolute shit. Yeah.
I see you have it windowed. Is that why?
No, I
Or-
had to run it windowed.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise it wouldn't even open.
Hmm.
But you can see like it starts to just like lag really bad in there, like in this scene specifically, and then it ruins my ammo, like reloads, my active reloads. I don't understand how games can be optimized, like just run like such shit.
So pissed.
I am.
You're so mad at this student for not optimizing their game well enough for your computer.
I am because I don't Like, I'm looking over at my computer that has like a Ryzen 9, like a 3000 series graphics card. Like, it's not a shitty computer.
No.
Like, it's not a Steam Deck. It's not a Nintendo Switch original one. I'm not playing on the Game Boy Advance. Like, this is a good computer. And that game doesn't even call for like that level of stuff. Like, it's calling for an NVIDIA GTX 960. Like,
I didn't
dog.
have any stutters like that. That's a you at
It
least
only was
between the two of us, it only happened to you.
so it was
That's-
only in that level
Mhm.
across the whole game, but the whole game started out like that. I had to restart my computer, like I had to like it just wasn't working to like as a optimized game. Maybe it was me.
I think
Maybe
I mean,
maybe it's
wasn't me.
maybe it's my hardware, but I'm just saying like if it is, then try changing the recommended NVIDIA GTX 1660 Ti to a 4090.
it's not. No, it's not. That you don't have to do that because it didn't happen to me.
What do you
And
have?
I think I have a 3070
Okay.
Ti, but that doesn't matter.
But
It's
you have
not. I don't know. It's I don't know what happened with you, but I don't think it's a necessarily the game's optimization.
I restarted the game.
I don't know.
It didn't work very well, even after I restarted. So
That sucks.
I'm just
I'm
saying
sorry.
that I feel like the game shouldn't have ran like shit for me.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's something we can both agree on.
I'm mad at them.
So you beat the boss though.
I did beat the boss, yeah.
I think the boss was okay. I think it utilized each enemy that we had encountered thus far
Mm-hmm.
pretty well. Like
Yeah.
it gave you a little swarm of the bird things to shoot
Mhm.
down at one point. It threw the big birds and the shooty guys at you,
Yes.
and so you had to kind of dodge or bob and weave around them, and then the boss's shields go down and you can shoot it, and then you go through that again, those waves of enemies, and then the shield goes down until the shield's gone. And pretty standard boss battle, nothing really to write home about. But I beat the boss. I have a clip of beating the boss.
Yeah.
Die, motherfucker! Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Did I do it? Not much fanfare. I guess the blue barrier's down through the portal, and I win! Yay! Is that it? Is that the whole game? Oh, cute. That was cute.
See, even that part was like lagging for me when it got to the credits.
Something was up with your deal. I don't know what was
Yeah.
going on.
It was. I needed a better computer.
That's basically how I can sum up this game, though. Is it's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute. I don't really. I'm not thinking too much more into it than that. It's cute.
So I'll play my last clip, and then I'll be hypocritical of myself at the same time.
Everybody look at his face right now in this moment.
Stank face. You got that stank face on.
You win.
Say no more.
Okay. Woo. All right. Thank goodness that's over.
Yeah, I think we could see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say, all right. I want to just say a couple things that
Say, speak your piece.
when it ran well for me, the shooting was and the combat was cool. I wish it like had been a little bit more difficult, like for longer than
Mhm.
like one you get the spiky birds and then you have the boss. Like that's pretty much
I wish the game was longer. I wish
That's
it was
pretty
just
much
like
it.
we got
Yeah.
some more levels. Yeah.
more levels. So that's good. I think that the different types of ammo is cool, but it would be cooler if they did different things. and that you could get them from like destroying the elements in
Environment,
the map, in the
yeah.
environment. And this game as a whole, like looking at it like without like being super critical of it, it's free, it's short and like punchy, and you can see inspiration from other games that are really good, and you could see how this game could be good, maybe given another semester. One more semester, and I think like with some like constructive criticism, which I think all of my stuff besides the thank goodness it's over is constructive. Um and so I think that, like, with that being said, it's like it's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
So what's your verdict then?
I'm giving it a pass, and
Okay.
I'm giving it a pass, not because of my criticisms necessarily, but because it wasn't long enough of a game. There's not enough content to be had. It like leaves a lot to be desired when you beat the boss and nothing really exciting happens. Um, there's just not enough there for me to play it. It's too short. I mean,
Okay.
I did play it. I'm not gonna play it again. Well, I literally wouldn't. Why would you play it again?
Are you done?
Uh, yeah, that was it.
I give it a pass as well. I give it a pass as well for basically all the reasons you just said. There's some redeeming qualities. I like the music. I know we didn't really mention it.
It was
Is
good.
there aren't moments where it really stood out, but I think it like fits the game well. The music. Um, and otherwise, I think it's just cute. I think it's a good little student game, half-hour experience tops. Um, I don't know. I feel like the reviews for it. Zombie, I saw you scrolling through the reviews a little bit, and they just seem like BS to me. I don't know. One of them said I beat Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Ring, all the DLCs, and I couldn't beat that section with the swarm of the bird things that we saw. I was just like, what are you talking about? What the hell are you even talking about? You're full
No
of it.
way. Yeah,
I
ain't no
love this
way.
one. I like this one.
Oh yeah, that one's
Combat
just
in this game is revolutionary, rivaling AAA gaming studios. The combat will
okay.
especially get you sweating when your frames randomly drop while you're reloading. This game also really
Okay,
helped me
Well,
with my
then not
mental
just
health and
me.
depressed for many years,
okay.
mainly due to playing League of Legends, and League even gave me cancer on top of depression. But this game was like a beacon of light for me.
It's a bit much. These reviews are a bit much. I don't know.
All of these are the students that created Shutterbuds, and all the reviews on Shutterbuds are the students that created this game.
Well, you sound just like a hater. I think that this game was cute, and I hope that they keep working on games. And I want to see more. I want to see more from the people that made this game. Laughing Stock, come on, keep making games. Don't let me down. This game has potential. I could see, but maybe add lore into the game. Maybe add some destructible environment. I'm cool with that. Give me more ways to get more ammo. Add more weapon. Add more enemies, levels. Give me some more beef. But as like a proof of concept, I think they nailed it. But I don't think it's worth anybody's time. I don't even a half hour. It's free to play, but I just don't think it's really worth anybody's time. But I hope they got an A. I hope they got an A plus. Okay. Seems like a unanimous pass from us here at Level Best. But I think now it's time we spin the great wheel of games to figure out what we're playing next. Chlorophyll, we put it in the past,
Put it in
and
the
we move on to
past.
greener pastures, newer experiences. But before we spin the great wheel of games, we must add to it. We're adding two games to the wheel and removing one,
Yes.
simulating our ever-growing backlog that everyone has looming over them. Tooth, what are you adding to the wheel tonight?
Before I add my game to the wheel, I just want to add that DigiPen Institute of Technology did publish one of your all-time favorite games.
What?
FPS chess.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Was that so that was another student game?
Yeah, it was a student game.
Dang. Wow, those students, I hope they got an F. I hope they failed and dropped out of school, living on the streets.
He's not kidding. Okay.
What are you adding to the wheel, man? Tell me.
Do you want me to add something to the wheel?
I'm desperate. I'm desperate for you to add something to the wheel. I just gotta have it.
Okay, I am going to add to the wheel a game called Egging On.
No. That game
Yeah.
looks atrocious.
Egging On. Yeah. So this game is hard boiled. Face the challenge of being a real fragile egg. Escape the hen house and jump, roll, and climb your way through a farm, shop, factory, and other perilous environments. With some determination, you might just reach your freedom.
So it's like a rage bait Fadian game,
Yes. Yes.
but you're an egg.
But you're an egg, yeah.
Add it to the wheel.
It's
Add
an
it to the
egg
wheel.
game.
I can't say I'm looking forward to playing this game.
Oh, you're excited about it.
I'm not exaggerating. And man, that game's gonna have a lot of egg puns. I tell you what.
It's gonna have so many egg puns, but there it is. Egging
Okay.
on.
Well, I bet you're just dying to know what I want to add to the wheel. I bet
Yeah.
you're just desperate. You're
Yeah,
desperate to know.
give me the next big DigiPen Institute of
No,
Technology
stop.
games
Stop it. Hold on. Let me make sure this
banger.
isn't a
student game.
hentai game. I mean, yeah, student game. Yeah. The game I'm adding to the wheel is a game called Dream Slayers.
Dream Slayers.
Slayers. Enter the realm of the Dream Slayers, a fantasy-themed extraction RPG where you battle nightmares, survive raids, and escape with powerful loot, or lose it all.
Mm.
So it's just like a little I don't know, that guy has back abs. That looks crazy.
It's like young Doom guy plays Fortnite in
No, keep going.
in RuneScape. That's what it's
Very
like.
good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just saw it and I thought that's an interesting idea. An extraction RPG. I wonder what it is. I don't know. It's got positive reviews so far. 14 reviews. It's positive.
Yeah.
Not a single negative. Wait, one single negative review. Still needs time. There's potential. I like that.
That's not a
I like
negative
that.
review, really.
No, I wouldn't say so, but I think it's negative for now, maybe. But
yeah.
I don't know. I just have a tendency to pick these games that we're really not sure, but maybe we'll find some light in the what seems like jank. Of this
Probably
game,
is bad, but might not be.
but might not be. So let's put it on the wheel and figure it out for ourselves.
Put it on the wheel.
Put it on the wheel.
Dream Slayers. Cool name, though.
Yeah, kind of a cool name.
Cool name.
Why don't we spin the wheel, Tooth?
Let's spin the wheel, great wheel of games, and figure out what we're going to play next.
It's time to
Spin that wheel.
We can't not do it. We can't not do that.
No, we have to do it.
Oh, that was close.
I wanted
Wow.
it so bad.
Did you?
Yeah, I want that game. Game seems so fun.
It does seem kind of fun.
All right, nuclear
Nuclear
nightmare.
Don't we have? Isn't that one a free one?
No. It's $6.99.
Oh, I already bought it. I bought it a long time ago, though.
Oh, you own it. Perfect.
It's 11. It's almost 12 gigs.
It's 12 gigs, big game.
Dang.
So do you trust your friends? No, probably
No,
not.
Not a little
Venture
bit.
forth as part of a specialized team of fellow players tasked with retrieving classified materials, evading the black goo virus, and the nightmarish entities it has spawned, with time running out before the U.S. government initiates a devastating nuclear strike to contain the spreading menace. Mostly positive. BG Productions.
It looks interesting. Looks
Yeah.
like I don't know, like some friend slop.
Yeah, looks like Friend Slop.
Friend slop horror.
Yeah,
Goodness.
enemies look kind of super gross. There's driving. It's Antarctica. It's, it's pretty new.
Honestly?
September. Kind of
I don't know what to expect. I'm interested to boot this up and see what's up with this.
Yeah,
Cool.
Let's do it.
Right on. Nuclear Nightmare. Go out, pick it up. It's what is it? It's $7.
$7.
Buy it, play it in between episodes, come
Play it
back
with
next
us.
episode. Yeah, play it with us. Join the Discord. Hop in.
Yeah.
What is it, up to 4 players or something, or what? Or is it just co-op? It might just be 2. Join the Discord anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, who cares?
Yeah, maybe I won't play it
or-
with SMC. I'll play it with you.
Or don't pick it up. Wait for our discussion next episode and whether or not we decide people should play or pass on this game, and then make your choice based on what we say, because we make the law around here. We make the rules around here.
We're gaming law.
We're the gaming law, and we say wait and don't buy it yet. We'll buy it.
Yes. Or
We'll play Nuclear Nightmare so you don't have to, or so that you can
that you want to.
anyway.
Yeah.
So that you know that you should.
That you're allowed.
Yep. That's it. That's it for this episode of Player Pass.
We're allowed
we did
to
it.
end the episode. Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you, Tooth. You
Why?
should have given Chlorophyll a little bit more grace.
I feel as if I did.
Fair enough.
I think that I could have been more critical of it, and I think people that leave Steam reviews should fess up. I think they should.
Maybe sometimes they should. Yeah.
I think they should be realistic, and that I don't think that they played Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whoever left that comment. I think you're a liar. So
You tell them, man. Hey, we'll see you guys next episode for Nuclear Nightmare. Until then, just keep on gaming.
bye,
Gamer.
bye,
Bye bye
gamers.
now. Goodbye, gamer.
Bye, gamer. Is that what we're saying now? Okay.
Gamer derogatory.
Bye, gamers.
Oh.